Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new episode of Legends. Now, according to the challenge launched yesterday, build a deck around Altar of Despair and Atronach. Well, I went on and upgraded the Sorcerer's deck from yesterday, and we did the nasty. I consider it to be a meme deck because that curve looks very weird. I mean, okay, you've got 2 cost, 3 cost, and 4 cost, a nice, decent up and down. But then, on the 6 cost, explosion, 16 cards. Well, that's mostly because of what I might bought to show you. So, it's a basic Telvanni, just like your random Telvanni conscription, but we have Moonsugar Smuggler to use with that, with those Altar of Despairs. Unglim, not to remember, for the Atronach generating cards. Barrowstalker, Hierarch Summoner, Lozra, Sorcerer's Negation, Wardcrafter, and Blackhand Messenger for survival, of course, along with Daggerfall Mage for survival, trading, and card drawing mechanism. Dark Rebirth, again, for the Atronach generating cards. Galen to duplicate, not really duplicate, triplicate whatever we find suitable. Necromancer's Amulet, because we are going to trade a lot. It's the idea behind Conscription Telvanni. Telvanni Catspaw for to use with Cruel Firebloom and for Altar of Despair sacrifices. Breton Conjurer, that's Atronach card, Atronach generation card. Elusive Schemer, Lightning Bolt, Queen for some HP, Shadowfen Priest for some silence, for some good silence, Thorn Hiss Mage to get that ramp up and going, because we need as much magic as possible to play a lot of stuff constantly. Altar of Despair, 3 copies, Conjuration Scholar and Conjuration Tutor, 3 copies of each. And Flesh Atronach, just 1 copy. We've kept the idea from the Sorcerer deck. If we summon it, fine. If we don't, that's okay. We've got quite a lot of other 6 cost creatures like Conjuration Scholar and Tutor. Ice Storm to get rid of tokens. Hopefully we will be consistent in drawing it, because if you play against a token whatever, you might end up dead pretty fast. Ordinary Necromancer to get back either Breton Conjurer, either Telvanni Catspaw to draw more cards, either Conjuration Scholar. Or you can use Galen with it and do all kinds of crazy stuff. We have Bloodline Outcast for that 7 magic summoning from the altar. Journey to Sovngarde, in case we stop running out of cards. Okay, we can keep 1 or 2 altars in hand and then play them again, and we'll just summon insanely buffed creatures over and over again. Uncano and Dark Seducer to work with the 8 costs altar summoning, plus Dark Seducer, and both Uncano offer immediate value. Uncano basically deals 5 damage. You can even go lethal with it or just destroy an enemy creature. Dark Seducer is an aggro stopper. It's very good, very useful. Night Talon Lord, we're not running any Squish the Wimpy, but Night Talon Lord, I think it's good for a 9 cost summoning effect from Altar of Despair. Supreme Necromancer for that 10 cost summoning, and you guessed it, Dwarven Colossus and Odaving for the 11 and 12 summonings. Well, this is the deck. I told you it's kind of mimish, but let's have some fun with it. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Again, guys, I'm waiting for your deck submissions. So far, I think 1 or none submissions were received. Please leave a comment below with Legend Deck's link and with your Telvanni Atronach Altar build. Let's hop onto some gameplay. Okay, and we are fighting against an assassin. Arcano, Queen. We'll keep Queen and Necromancer's Amulet. Because Queen has a lot of drain, gives guard to so many creatures, and can die to a lightning bolt. Can also get shackled. But depends on what kind of assassin we are fighting against. Is it a tempo assassin? Is it a control assassin? Let's place a Necromancer's Amulet. I believe the assassin has no support removals. That should come in handy. Corner Club Gambler. Gnarl. Okay, so I think it's a tempo assassin. It's similar to what I developed some time ago. With actions. Okay, so Daggerfall Mage. Well, I guess I can only put my Breton Conjurer. Thanks to it being an assassin, I have no fear of silences. Although, if my opponent plays curses, especially that new Goblin card that gives a curse on summoning and a curse on Last Gasp, we may find our Breton Conjurer be dead. Or not. Cliff Racer. Opponent is keen for going on face right away. Blackhand Messenger. Tell you what, I will trade my ward with my Breton Conjurer's ward with the Daggerfall Mage's ward. I will spawn the Frost Atronach in the field lane, and I will lay down the second Breton Conjurer in my hand, plus, well, with one Magicka we can lay down Moonsugar Smuggler. And I have a great idea on how to get rid of that Cliff Racer. While using Blackhand Messenger next turn. I guess we kind of stunned our opponent here. Nothing is happening. Oh wait. Of course, he will go for face. There's no other options, at least in the shadow lane. Curious to see if Daggerfall Mage will equip the Tome of Alteration. No, just another Daggerfall Mage into the field lane. Okay. Oh, that gives me a great idea. We just drew Conjuration Tutor. So I'll be laying this down. And I will use the Moonsugar Smuggler and Breton Conjurer. Breton Conjurer will generate 2 Frost Atronachs thanks to Conjuration Tutor. Sacrificing that will give me 2 extra Magicka, which I can use with a ring charge for the Blackhand Messenger, and bye-bye Cliff Racer. I'll trade into the Daggerfall Mage, and my board looks kinda neat on turn 6. So much guard and so much damage. Curious to see what my opponent will think of this. Uh-oh, low battery. For next turn, if I'm able to destroy my Breton Conjurer, I can use Ordinary Necromancer to bring it back. Zeta giving... Wow, okay, so keen on destroying that. The most HP. I have no way of removing that Corner Club Gambler, unfortunately. I'll have to trade my Field Lane Frost Atronach to that Daggerfall Mage. Although not so keen on leaving my Conjuration Tutor without any protection, but there's not much that I can do here. The Daggerfall Mage needs to go away. So I will hit with my Frost Atronach into the Daggerfall Mage, and then I will play Dark Rebirth on my Breton Conjurer from the Shadow Lane, and then play Prophecy. This good thing we didn't play yet. So that one is shackled. Dark Rebirth on Breton Conjurer, and then Queen in the Shadow Lane. Making my Breton Conjurer Guard and Ward. It'll just spawn another Atronach. Unfortunately, I don't think I followed my thought process too well. If my opponent trades into the Breton Conjurer right now, I will spawn only one Frost Atronach in the field lane, and that's that. Pretty curious as to why my opponent did not use the Steel Sword and destroy my Conjuration Tutor. That's the ward. Well, this can only lead to bad things. Of course not for me, but for my opponent. Not destroying the Conjuration Tutor will just help me spawn another Frost Atronach in the field lane as well. Yeah, I want to get rid of the ward. Let's play Altar of Despair. I'll sacrifice my Blackhand Messenger. Ungalim. Excellent. Cycling those Brotherhood Assassin. Will give me some extra card drawing. Steel Dagger. Okay, my opponent is still going after the Frost Atronachs. That's good. I mean, those are the real damage dealers. But still, that Conjuration Tutor with 1 HP. You need to take that down, buddy. Cliff Racer. And Shrieking Harpy on the Frost Atronach in the field lane. Wardcrafter. Let's trade into Cedar. Let's alter Ungalim. Actually, first, let's cycle Ordinary Necromancers. 6/6 Ordinary Necromancer can help bring back a lot of stuff, including Frost Atronachs. And hello Breton Conjurer, goodbye Ungalim, and we spawned a Barrow Stalker. It'll help with any incoming damage from the Cliff Racer, because currently that's the only creature that can smash through it. Actually, I think my opponent still has a Steel Sword. Oh, never mind. Tome of Alteration. And Queen. Ah, that'll hit home. And Ward. Ward on the Queen. That's interesting. And a Wardcraft placing ward. Placing Ward on the Cliff Racer. well, I have to do it. There's no other way. I got enough damage to nuke the entire board next turn. Okay, so we got rid of that nasty Cliff Racer. Let's give ward to our Frost Atronach. That'll force my opponent to play, to trade a lot of his creatures into that Frost Atronach. And let's alter the Wardcrafter. Oh, Daggerful Mage, excellent. Oh, I got so much damage right now on the board. Although I did hit for face, did give my opponent 2 cards plus 1 drawn from normal turn. That's 3 cards. And most unfortunate, because we just receive a powerful blow. Thanks to Queen being a 6 attack creature, my opponent was able to summon a Lava Atronach in the field lane, completely blocking, I think, almost the entire damage I have there. I'll trade in the Queen, goodbye. No more drain for you. And I will trade both of my Frost Atronachs and the Galen. And I will play Night Talon Lord. Why not? It's pretty far-fetched to think that my opponent would be able to remove Night Talon Lord from the board. Actually, there might be a chance that he could remove it, because he will be drawing 2 cards extra from the Corner Club Gambler. Let's hope my opponent does not have an answer to it, and I will just be doing lethal next turn and the game. Cliff Racer. Okay, I don't like this. Seda. That's 7 damage. And Wardcrafter. Okay, still 7 damage. Good. I should have spawned Night Talon Lord in the Shadow Lane. Damn it. Oh well. Okay, so how can I remove that 10 damage Cliff Racer? Let's trade in here. See what we get. Card drawing, Conjuration Tutor. Yeah, sure. I will alter the Daggerful Mage and I will get... Come on, come on. Blech. Doesn't help you very much, does it? There's nothing to silence. However, I will play Dark Seducer. My opponent has no more cards in hand, except for this 1 card that he just drew right now. 7 damage Dark Seducer should prove more than enough to dismiss... What? Oh, my opponent conceded, yeah. There was no way he could have gotten out of that alive. Thank you guys for watching. Cheers.